Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. If you're new here, I'm Emma. And I'm Sophia, and today we're diving deep into a topic that affects everyone: success and motivation. This is a big one. We all want success in life, but staying motivated can be a challenge. Exactly, and success means different things to different people. So, today we're going to break it all down: what success really is, how to stay motivated, and how to deal with obstacles along the way. And as always, we'll make this practical. So, if you're listening, grab a notebook, take some notes, and let's get started. Let's start with the big question: what does success really mean? That's a great question because a lot of people think success is just about money or fame, but is that really true? Not necessarily. I think success is personal. It depends on your goals, your values, and what makes you feel fulfilled. Right. Some people feel successful when they achieve financial stability. Others feel successful when they have a happy family, a job they love, or personal growth. For example, let's look at Mother Teresa. She wasn't rich, she wasn't a CEO, but she changed the world through her humanitarian work. That's success. Exactly. And then there's Elon Musk, who is known for innovation and business success. Two very different paths, but both successful in their own way. So, if you're listening, ask yourself, what does success mean to you? Is it financial freedom? Is it personal happiness? Is it making a difference? And remember, success isn't just about the big achievements, it's also about small wins along the way. 100%. Every step forward counts. Now, let's talk about motivation because staying motivated is often the hardest part. Definitely, a lot of people start something new like learning English, starting a business, or exercising, but then they lose motivation. I think there are three big reasons why this happens. Number one, lack of discipline. People wait to feel motivated, but motivation isn't always there. Number two, fear of failure. They're afraid of making mistakes, so they stop trying. Number three, comparing themselves to others. They see someone more successful and feel discouraged. Yes, let's break those down. First, lack of discipline. We've all been there, right? You start something, you're excited, but after a few weeks, that excitement fades. Right. That's why discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you going. Think of athletes. They don't feel like training every day, but they do it anyway. That's discipline. The same goes for learning English. You won't always feel like studying, but if you make it a habit, you will improve. Exactly. Now let's talk about fear of failure. A lot of people don't even try because they're scared of making mistakes. But here's the thing: failure is part of success. No one succeeds without failing first. That reminds me of Michael Jordan. He missed over 9,000 shots in his career and lost hundreds of games. But he said, I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. That's so inspiring. Every failure is a lesson. Instead of fearing failure, we should embrace it. So, we've talked about why people lose motivation. Now, let's talk about how to stay motivated for the long run. Yes, because short bursts of motivation are easy, but real success comes from consistency. Exactly. So, let's break it down. Here are some powerful strategies to stay motivated. Number one, set the clear, specific goals. The first step is to set clear, specific goals. A lot of people say, I want to be successful or I want to learn English, but those goals are too vague. Right, a good goal should be specific, measurable, and realistic. Instead of I want to learn English, say I want to learn 10 new words every week. That's a great example. And instead of saying I want to get fit, say I will exercise for 30 minutes every day. Exactly, specific goals help you track progress. Number two, break goals into small steps. Another key is to break big goals into small steps. If your goal is too big, it feels overwhelming. Yes, imagine saying, I want to write a book. That sounds huge, but if you say, I will write 300 words every day, suddenly it feels doable. This works for anything learning a language, starting a business, or saving money. Small steps add up. And every time you complete a small step, you feel accomplished, which keeps you motivated. Number three, create a routine and stay consistent. Motivation isn't just about feelings, it's about habits. If you create a routine, you don't need to feel motivated, you just do it. Yes, think about brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and think, am I motivated to brush my teeth today? You just do it. That's a great example. If you want to get better at English, make it a habit. Listen to an English podcast every morning. Read one article a day or write in English for 10 minutes before bed. It's all about consistency. Even on days when you don't feel like it, just do a little. Number four, surround yourself with positive influences. The people around us can either lift us up or bring us down. If you're surrounded by negative people, it's hard to stay motivated. That's true. Have you ever noticed that when you spend time with motivated people, you feel more inspired? Absolutely. Surround yourself with people who encourage you. If you don't have them in your life, listen to motivational podcasts, read inspiring books, or join online communities. Yes, and if you're learning English, find a study partner or join an English speaking group. Being around like minded people makes a huge difference. Number five, celebrate small wins. A lot of people only celebrate big achievements, but small wins matter too. Yes, and if your goal is to learn English and today you learned five new words, celebrate that. Every step forward is progress. That's so important. And celebrating doesn't have to be big. Treat yourself to your favorite coffee, take a break, or just say, I did great today. Success is built on small steps, so enjoy the journey. Number six, stay inspired with motivational content. One thing that always helps me is reading or listening to motivational content. Yes, whenever I feel unmotivated, I listen to an inspiring podcast or watch a TED Talk. It always gives me a boost. That's a great tip. And for our listeners, if you're learning English, try reading success stories in English. It will improve your language skills and keep you motivated at the same time. Number seven, remember your why. The most powerful motivation comes from your why. When things get hard, remind yourself why you started. That's so true. If you're learning English, ask yourself, why do I want to learn this? Is it for a better job, to travel, to connect with more people? And if your goal is to start a business, ask yourself, why does this matter to me? Keeping your why in mind will help you push through challenges. Now, let's talk about something important, how to handle setbacks, because no matter what, we all face challenges. Yes, it's not about avoiding failure, it's about how you respond to it. Let's go over some common obstacles and how to deal with them. Number one, what to do when you feel stuck. Sometimes we hit a wall, we feel stuck, and nothing seems to be working. What should we do? One of the best things is to take a step back and reflect. Ask yourself, what's blocking me? Am I overcomplicating things? Do I need to try a different approach? That's a great advice. Sometimes just changing your method or taking a short break helps you see things more clearly. Number two, how to handle criticism. Another challenge is dealing with criticism. When you're working towards success, people will always have opinions. That's true. Some people will support you, but others might doubt you or criticize you. The key is to listen to constructive criticism but ignore negativity. Yes, ask yourself, is this feedback helping me improve? If yes, take it as a lesson. If not, let it go. Number three, how to stay motivated when progress is slow. A lot of people give up because progress feels slow. Yes, but a small progress is still progress. Think of it like learning a language. You won't be fluent overnight, but every new word, every conversation gets you closer. Exactly. Focus on the progress you've made, not just how far you have to go. Wow, this has been such a great discussion. Let's do a quick recap. Sure, today we talked about what success really means, why people lose motivation, how to stay motivated long term, and how to overcome obstacles. And we shared practical tips like setting clear goals, breaking goals into small steps, creating a routine, surrounding yourself with positive influences, celebrating small wins, staying inspired with motivational content, and remembering your why. Yes, and most importantly, we learned that success is a journey, not a destination. Absolutely. To all our listeners, keep going, keep learning, and don't give up. And remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward success. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. And tell us what motivates you. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time. Bye, everyone.